Desidero esprimere preoccupazione.
I would like to express my concerns regarding how the trial against the former president of Brazil, Mr. Lula da Silva, has been created and conducted. To the large majority of the Italian democratic legal culture sphere, this criminal case gives the impression of an astonishing absence of impartiality displayed by judges and prosecutors who promoted it, and whose explanation can only be the political purpose of ending the series of reforms made in Brazil during Lula's and Dilma Rousseff's terms in office, which removed from poverty 40 million Brazilian citizens. Several elements confirm the absence of impartiality enabled by the Brazilian criminal procedure's unique inquisitorial characteristic that consists of the confusion between the role of the trier and the evidence production role, which pertains to the prosecution. One first element is the media campaign against the figure of Lula, orchestrated since the opening of the case and fueled by an unacceptable major role played by judges, who have openly and publicly expressed themselves several times against former President Lula outside the scope of the case against the defendant, thus displaying against him hostility and prejudgment. If this were taking place in any other system, it would have justified the removal of said judges from the case. A second symptom of judges' bias has been the judge's active promotion of plea bargain arrangements, as well as his tendentious begging the question when evidence is evaluated, usually presumed truthful when supporting the prosecution's case and false when in contradiction with the prosecution's thesis. A third worrisome factor regarding the impartiality of the case is its simultaneity to the impeachment against former President Dilma Rousseff, which was based on questionable legal grounds, thus giving the impression that these two legal events have the political meaning of one single operation, one of anti-democratic restoration. Finally, one last concerning reason with respect to the absence of impartiality in the trial at issue results from news which was reproduced in agreement and with naturalness by many Brazilian newspapers, stating that judges speeded up the course of the case in the appellate court when compared to the usually much longer time taken in common cases in order to obtain a final conviction as fast as possible, therefore preventing former President Lula, who is still very popular, from running for president in the upcoming elections. I obviously hope that the new developments of this case prove these concerns wrong.
Smentiscano queste preoccupazioni. Luigi Ferrajoli.